Veterans Day will be observed next week, and this morning we are about to meet an Iraqi war veteran who used poetry to help her in the healing process from PTSD and traumatic brain injury.
She's going to be performing at the Reach at the Kennedy Center, and she's here today to tell us more. Sylvia Bowersox, welcome to Great Day, Washington. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah. Well, please tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, I was just a normal American. My parents were in the military, my mom and dad. Eventually, I joined the military. I did 3 tours of Iraq. My final tour, I got hurt. And when I got home, I had a really difficult time with diagnoses, with care, and I was kind of out of commission for about 5 years. Luckily, I came across Creative Vets, which is a veterans organization, and they led me through a 3-week residency. They led me to the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. And I went to school there, and they were just amazing. So amazing and so caring.
So how do you think, this is some of your art that we're seeing right here, right? So how did this help you heal? How did art help you heal?
Well, I had, in the military, in Iraq, I had a mission. I had something I knew that was important. And I knew that I had to do it because I was part of, I was part of the team. Well, when you come home and you don't have a mission, but you have all this stuff inside you. Yeah. And art is such a healing, such a productive way to get all that out and share it with people. And I was very lucky through, SAIC and my teachers and professors and just the institution to be able to figure out what it is I needed to do to find a new mission.
Well, it's wonderful that you're here to share that because other people might be feeling the same way.
Yes.
And for you to share that art has helped you, it might help them too. And I know you have some art to share with us today in the form of a poem.
I do. I do.
It's
It's part of what I'm doing at the Kennedy Center.
All right, wonderful.
Okay. Take it away.
We did something important, and we're important because we were willing to be there. Willing to be there when no one else was willing to be there. I miss knowing that I was part of something special because I showed up. We were soldiers from Los Angeles blazing down the scary highway called Route Irish. Route Irish linked the Baghdad International Airport to the Green Zone. When Saddam was king, the presidential palace had been a torture chamber funhouse. It was big, it was beautiful, it was ours. We were moving in with the Coalition Provisional Authority, Ambassador Bremer, and all the Iraqis. We cleared Checkpoint 12 and drove into the land of the stadium-sized houses. We looked, we pointed, we laughed. We were starstruck. This is the place where the Ba'ath Party officials channeled the SS. They played canasta, pillaged, killed people, and cheated on their wives, while the rest of the country was a Netflix movie on pause. Nobody was safe or innocent. And if you listen to the Iraqis after they thanked you for giving them their freedom from Saddam Hussein, you would think that for 30 years, Iraq had been nothing but a huge amphitheater of people standing in line, waiting for their turn at execution. This is the war against terror, the war to end fear, the war to make things better and safe for democracy. We arrived and took our place in the campaign to right the wrongs, heal the world, and make everyone free. How were we to know that right at that moment, things were as good as they were going to be? While I was taking my next breath, the tide had turned, the milk had soured, and we should have gone home right then. This was a shining hour, and the golden day was ebbing into night, and the night would last forever. By the end of the first 24-hour news cycle, we had replaced Saddam Hussein, the horrible, in the hearts and minds of the population, the headlines of the world, and the protesters back home shouting, "Troops out now! Troops out now! Troops out now!" But we stayed. We stayed because the sand wanted us to stay. We stayed because the sand wanted us to stay. The sand wanted us to stay. And that's all there is.
Beautiful. Sylvia, thank you so very much. You can see Sylvia perform today and tomorrow for free at the Reach at the Kennedy Center. Doors open at 4:30 p.m.